Hey everybody, welcome back to Falcon Plays Rimworld, and today, in case you're wondering, it's going to be the May 5th set of recordings, so this is going to be a new set of recordings from the last few. Now, I remember the last few episodes what happened. A lot of bad stuff happened that episode. So, not that episode in particular, but a lot of those episodes in the last recording were really bad. And prior to that, bad stuff happened too, so you know what, it's been kind of like building up, like more and more bad stuff happening, so I do know for a fact that today I need to kind of rethink my defense properties here and everything like that. I am okay with what's going on over here. Like, I feel like apparently I have another turret that I left building last episode, so we're good about that. Like, I'm pretty good here. I think I also set up some blast charges just in case, so everything's fine here. However, our main defense worry for me now is going to be down over here because obviously raiders show up down here to say what's up all the time, right? So what we're going to do here is I'm going to reinforce this into stone walls for one. So steel walls are going to go away. I'm going to put stone walls down here for one. Secondly, I need to figure out like a better way so when raiders kind of just land over here, like there's a better defense setup, maybe another turret down here. I do know that I need to knock down this shit over here though. This is not really benefiting me whatsoever. If anything, the raiders use it against us more than anything. And then we have this metal embrasure that I'm actually trying to fix up here. So again, I'm also a little bit worried about these because the raiders tend to have like fucking pinpoint accuracy now where they shoot me through stone embrasures, which is like ridiculous. Like, you know, the reason I put up stone embrasures was to make things easier for myself, not harder. But, you know, it's having like kind of a adverse effect on me right now. So, let's get the game going on here. Apologies for that. I almost had a stroke. No need to worry. So, either way, we need to do a lot of stuff here today. So, I also have a bill going on over here, and not like a bill like in Congress or anything like that. If I did, believe me, a lot of things would change in the world if I ran my bills through Congress, let me tell you. So I have a minigun being constructed here finally, you know, I finally got the uranium, but I never got around to building the minigun since, you know, I kind of got tangled in stuff that we needed to do to survive, so I do have them now being built, and over here we still have spools being built. Do I really need this many spools? How many spools do I have now? I guess a couple of more wouldn't really hurt, considering we're building stuff that might require a spool, since all these things now require a spool. So I'll build a few more for sure. But, okay, and here we have, what do I have here? Okay, yeah. Trying to remember the stuff that I left myself like a mento note last time, and it was kind of like, alright, Falcon, you're gonna pick up from here, and this is what you're gonna keep doing. So usually I like to leave myself like a groundwork like this. And then when I record next time, it's like, oh, yeah, I had this going on, so let me just put a metal wall there. And that's actually going to be a pretty good metal wall. Once this guy over here is done drilling through the fucking earth, Al Gore, he eat your heart out. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you know, I'm just drilling holes in the earth. Al Gore, it's fine. You know, ozone layer, fuck that stuff, right? Who believes in global warming anyway? Yeah, certainly not I. I mean, I'm over here fucking sweating my ass off like crazy. It's not even like, what is it, barely May? God, I have a long summer ahead of me. Global warming, you're killing me, man. Okay, so let's see, I have let's make sure that everything's connected though, right? And by everything connected, like, I'm not talking about like Lost or something where, like, you know, everything's happening for a reason, right? You know, if I was John Locke. I fucking love John Locke, let me tell you. If you guys haven't watched Lost, watch Lost, goddamn, you'll be doing yourself a favor. Alright, so power conduits would be pretty good here. Can I build some buried ones? I definitely can. So let's do buried conduits here. The reason I'm doing that here is because then this guy will be able to connect to that. And I know there's a door there, and you're probably thinking once the door goes down, then you're pretty much fucked though, Falcon. It's like, you're right. But here's the thing. If they're able to get through that door, then at that point, basically the turret's been already destroyed. So that's kind of like my thinking right there, you know? The other thing I want to do, also, we're also going to focus on finally using the help of our neighbors. We have so many quote-unquote visitors that show up all the time. It's kind of like, hey, how you doing, Falcon? You know, just here, not helping you out. We're going to finally use the help of these motherfuckers because, you know what, I've had enough of them just kind of wandering about over here. So we're going to finally use them and be like, you know what? You guys want to come in here all the time and, like, you know, be like, quote-unquote, my best friends? Then you are going to come and fucking help me when these moments and try to, like, you know, ravage our base all the time. So let's also deconstruct around here. Do I want to deconstruct the whole thing just yet? Probably not, but just to be on the safe side, I will. I'll just do like half. Just to be on the safe side, I don't want to deconstruct it, but I will. It's like, where's the fucking logic in that? There's absolutely no logic in it. You know what's no logic in? You guys sleeping right now. Wake your asses up, we have a lot of work to do. Get over here, alright? So I need to deconstruct all these walls, and then we'll obviously put up stone. I have to have stone for it, right? Yeah, just about. We're actually running relatively low on stone, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Alright. Good, good, good. Keep tearing those walls down. Alright, a few more over here, but I suppose I'll just start doing this for now. Alright, there you go. And there's one more down here if you want to get it. Yeah, thank you for that, Ryan Waller. By the way, I'm pretty sure that after last episode I might have renamed a few people. I'm not sure if I did or not. I'm pretty sure I did, I just don't know who it was, because, you know, at this point, guys, you gotta give me, like, cut me some slack here. We have a shit ton of people for one, and second of all, my wait list is still, like, up to, like, 90-something people, so after a while it becomes, like, so difficult to keep up with everybody that I renamed, but I want to say that maybe Liam was one of them that I renamed? I'm not absolutely sure, so if I haven't renamed you, then, you know, just think of this as, like, you know, an extra, I guess, highlight on you, so hey, you know, feel proud about that. So I think I might have done Liam, and who else? Ryan Waller, maybe? I don't know, I think Ryan Waller was already here. I think I might have made fun of him. Not like in a asshole way, but I made fun of him, like, you know, in a friendly way, like, hey, you know, we're pals, we're chums, we're just having a good time, you know, mocking each other's penis sizes and whatnot. I mean, not that I do that with my friends, because that would be kind of a little bit weird if you ask me. Liam, though, I think was one of them, and I want to also say that Eagle Eyes was another one. And there might be another one here that I might be missing. Maybe Z King? Maybe? Maybe Samuel Lee? Mike Smith? You know what? Everybody here, welcome to the colony. Who do we have here? We have Redneck Charlie, Steven, Ackercrafted, Tyre Harris, Gamer420, you know, who is Anthony Wood, Nomoto, Harrison. All of you guys welcome to the call. I'm sorry, that's the only way I could do it, to kind of, like, not leave anybody out, so. By the way, I also have some mining going on over here. I guess I should have highlighted that. This is because we do need some metal for everything that we're adding right now. So we do have a partial mining process going on. I'm also filling up the holes that I made on this area over here. Let me tell you, baby, that's what I do all the time, if you know what I mean. That's not true. I don't do that at all. And if I did, I think there'd be problems if, you know, I caused holes. And yeah, I feel like this is going wrong direction completely, so let's just ignore it. Let's actually just forward time here. We have a lot of things to do. We have to actually stop fucking around and get things together here. Our inner defense, though, is still something that I'm worried about. I'm not happy about that. I'm okay with what's going on here. I feel that if we're invaded from outside, we should be relatively okay. But inside landings, not looking too good, to be quite honest with you. Again, what I want to do, my long-term goal here, is we're gonna knock down, what do we have here? A group of historians, townships. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be cordial with them because I might call them for help later on for crazy raids. So that's okay. Where are you guys at? Alright, good. Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, you know. Well, we're gonna do this, like, amicable relationships, like, you know, between countries. Like, you know, kind of like when the US goes overseas and, like, you know, hangs out with, like, I don't know, Bulgaria or something. Or I would say Russia, but Russia and the US are kind of having issues right now. I don't even know about what, to be quite honest. I don't keep up with global politics these days. I have enough politics in my own world to fucking live with here that I don't really pay attention. I mean, I probably should. I should probably really find out why the US and Russia don't get along now, but, you know, it's kind of scary. I mean, you know, remember the Cold War? It was a pretty hectic time, or so I hear. I mean, I'm old, but I wasn't around for that, but, you know what I mean. It would be a terrible situation if, like, you know, these guys started, like, you know, not getting along good again, and, you know, suddenly it's like, oh, nuclear warfare, you know, that's scary for everybody involved, believe me. So, you know, just come on, guys. Knock it off, Obama and Putin. I think those are the two respective leaders these days. So, Vladimir and Barack, you guys need to relax, alright? You're making the world on edge here. But what was I even trying to get at here? Yeah, it's like amicable relationships, you know, when the US goes overseas and, like, you know, just hangs out with, like, you know, third world countries, and the third world countries like, oh yeah, it's an honor to have the US here. And the US is like, oh yeah, it's an honor to be here. And, you know, in reality, you know, none of them really mean it. The other countries probably thinking, fucking filthy American pig. And the Americans are probably thinking, like, you know, oh, I don't even want to be here. Where's my TV dinner? You know, I'd rather be home watching Seinfeld or something, you know. Again, equal opportunity insults in this channel. I don't necessarily pick one country over another. I make fun of, you know, everybody all together. So that's how it works. So, again, don't really take it too serious here. What do we have going on here? Trade ships, you know, I think that was here before and I kind of ignored it. Samuel, I know you are not a... Yeah, that fucking farming vessel's been gone a long time ago. That's okay, I don't even need a farming vessel in reality. Okay, everything seems to be going good. Let's forward time here. I would really love these walls to get built, FYI. You know why? Because if a raider assault does show up down here, it's kind of like, oh hey, look, easy access to what we need. Now, the reason I'm knocking this down is partially for obviously reasons. Stone walls are stronger than metal walls. But secondly, I wanted to also reorganize power to these turrets to be connected to this. However, they don't have power just yet, and they won't have any power because we need to actually build a geothermal here. That's why I'm hoping that laser drill will hurry the fuck up. Mental break soon. Why is that? Oh my lord, Texmed, what are you doing in there? Oh my god, alright. Jesus Christ, man. Why? Why would you do that? How long have you been in there? I swear to God, I mean, it's not Texmed's fault. I mean, he is a little bit, you know, not completely upstairs all the time, you know. Not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer, not exactly the brightest bulb of the lot. You know what I'm saying, right? No, I kid, Texmed. But the AI for this game could sometimes do. I remember this used to happen even back in pre-alpha when I was doing a pre-alpha colony. Like, they would just lock themselves up in a fucking enclosed area. It's scary. So yeah, I need to obviously keep an eye on that. What do I have here? Oh, industrial trader would be actually pretty good. Okay. Who is our talker now that, you know, Bruce died? You guys remember that? You guys remember that Bruce Wayne died? I honestly forgot about it for a second, and now I remembered exactly all the chaos that went on like a few episodes ago. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Batman died, and that's not good for anybody. Jack Wester is our new talker, right? Jack, how you doing here, man? I'm loving the hair, by the way, or the lack of it there. I believe, you know what? Here is my theory on baldness. And just like, you know, losing hair in general. I'm lucky enough. What the fuck was that? Oh, is that another one of those Android devices that people were talking about? Sorry about that. I think that was my tablet. I silence everything now when I record, and apparently I forgot to silence the tablet this time, and it's a goddamn shame. Is this turret almost built, by the way? That'd be great if you guys could actually build that at some point today. Just because, you know, I'm scared of what could happen. But yeah, here's my thing about losing your hair. I mean, I'm saying this just because I probably, knock on wood, I probably won't lose my hair. I have a ridiculous amount of fucking hair. And of course, I'm still a relatively young guy, but anything could happen. But even so, before I continue on, they don't deal with weapons or people. That's boring. You know what? Trading ship Brown Bear beats Battlestar Galactica, not fun, not a good store. It's a boring store. Sell me people, I'll set them free. That's the only reason I want them. Now, here's the thing. I could buy some metal off of them, which is an actually ideal thing to do. However, I also want to keep silver around to actually call for help for raids now. So we got to think about this in a logical standpoint. I have 13,000, let's say 14,000 gold, right? Or silver. We're almost up to 14,000. I'm gonna buy a few metal here, but not too much because honestly, let's spend like 1,000. Let's say 1,000 will be okay. That's more 999. I guess that works too. Let's just spend you know, 1,000. We'll round up a bit. And the reason why is because I don't want to spend too much because I do want to keep silver around to call for help, because obviously to call for help from other factions you need to actually pay them off, you know. It's understandable. It's kind of how the world works, you know. You want something, where's the money? You know, that's how it works. I mean, Jerry Maguire said it best, right? Or I guess Cuba. Well, Jerry Maguire, the movie, laid the groundwork in it, but it was actually Cuba Gooding Jr. that was like, you know, show me the money, right? And then Tom Cruise. This was before Tom Cruise was, you know, batshit insane, by the way, so... you know, and he was just like, oh yeah, I'll show you the money. Honestly, I have never seen Jerry Maguire. Obviously the only thing I know about that movie is Show Me the Money, actually, so that's the reason why I can't go into better detail, other than what popular culture has showed me. How you guys doing here? Gilbert Abbott, where's Costello at, Abbott? And we have Choi. Okay, cool. Samuel, are you gonna finish that wall? That'd be great if you... No? Yeah, you kind of are. How do you... Why do you have to go all the way around this? Huh. Interesting. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't have to, but I suppose we could. Let's just... order them to cut all this shit over here if you guys can. Yeah, like, just get rid of this. If you can, just, you know, do away with it. I don't care for it. Why am I doing that? Not really any reason, but I mean, might as well. I don't think I really have to. You know what worries me? This boom rat. I don't know. This boom rat just in a... He could potentially, you know, blow... There's quite a few boom rats down here, as a matter of fact. You know, in case of a raid, it just kind of worries me. Like, what if they get shot and then they burn one of my guys? Like, you know, it's kind of like a friendly fire type of thing. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a hunting down over here, to be quite honest with you. But not yet. I mean, I have, you know, bigger fish to fry at the moment. Did I ever get around to my, balding thing? I didn't, right? Well, here's my thing. I don't think I'm gonna, you know, again, I'm relatively young yet, so it shouldn't be... If I was balding now, then I, you know, would have bigger issues, obviously, but, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna have hair issues, is all I could say. At least looking back at my, family hairline. Not family hairline, but I guess family timeline, I should say. Is there anything else here that I honestly need right now before I kind of go on this tangent? Well, we're mining over here. No, it seems we're about good here, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Alright, so geothermal, I need to actually this built, so it's a good thing I noticed that before I went on this tangent. Geothermal, excellent, and we'll put you up right about there, hombre. Alright. And this is a priority for everybody, by the way, so maybe you guys could, you know, not do whatever you're doing. I guess you're gonna finish that turret? You know, it'd be great if you actually finish that turret today. Somebody. Like, you know, build a turret and build, this fucking geothermal. This geothermal especially has, not essentially, but especially has to go up. It especially needs to go up so I could say, oh, we're actually building this thing now. Good. Really quickly, let me make sure that somebody is starting to work on this. Doesn't seem like nobody wants to. What the fuck is... Why are you people treating this this generator like it's the plague over here? Nope, can't do it. Nope, can't do it. Alright. Crazy Sam? Well, I guess they gotta haul the stuff off, or is that what you're telling me? Alright, good. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna haul everything off here manually. Just because I feel that if we haul this off... I'm sorry, Mike, if you were eating. It's gonna have to wait. All of you guys have to wait. Giggle Farts, can you, yeah. Like, all this stuff needs to be hauled off, I'd imagine, for them to actually come and... Can you not take all the uranium at once? Alright, Redneck Chart. Oh, God. Jack, where are you? Jack, it says that this is a reserve for you. Make sure it happens. Today, preferably. No? Okay. Yeah, who cares? Who really cares, Falcon? I mean, I'll build it when I'm ready. Okay, so, I don't necessarily look like... What the f... They just fucking moved it a bit? Guys, really. This is not, fucking funny matter over here. Come in, pick this up. Alright. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Good job, Jack. Jack, can you, actually, before you run off, just continue working on this? I'd rather get this up and running, because obviously, if this isn't up and running, my, turrets won't be up and running in case of a, raid. Jack, can you just continue working on this? Just forget about everything else. This is priority number 1 for everybody right now. Oh, and this turret's up and running, but let me turn you off because we don't need the power on for now. Alrighty. Industrial Trader has left the comms range. However... Alright, reserved by the Alpha. The Alpha's gonna come over here and do some work for us. There he is. I'm sorry, I want to get back to the story for sure, but I just want to make... Oh, okay. Boom rat. I'm sorry, guys. I am so paranoid since the last few raids, so, you'll forgive me if I'm being a little bit cautious here. This boom rat's gonna be kind of a dick, right? So, before he turns into a... Oh, wait. Silver, do me a... Nope, don't... There's a blast charge right there. No, guys, here's the thing. If you guys shoot, or there's a blast charge, it's liable to blow up, guys. I'm not sure if you guys understand that. Okay, there, he's dead. It's fine. Silver's on fire too, but that's okay. He'll recover. He's a strong guy. Silver likes fires. Silver, don't go into the battery room when you're on fire. We've talked about this. Alright? It's liable to kind of get us into trouble here. And geothermal's up and running. Now, here's the second thing. We want more geothermals. What I plan to do over here overall is actually seal this off, like roof this over so that raiders don't land in there. Because I think that's the reason why they landed in there last time, because the roof was hollowed out, or I guess digged out, or whatever the hell you want to go with here. So the thing that we have to figure out then is, how do I make it so that there is another laser drill over here, right? So how are we going to do this in reality? And speaking of which, I don't think the raiders will land over here. They rarely ever land over in the middle of the map. It's usually the edges. That's the reason why they were able to land in there. I hope. If not, then this is also this over here could also be a terrible situation for us, so we probably have to put geothermals in there at some point. But this over here is the main priority at the moment. So I guess what we'll do is laser drill. Our turrets are up and running, right? Well, not up and running, but they are built. This is hopefully getting cut soon at some point. Alright, we still have to continue building stone walls over here. Let's not forget about that. And let's see, laser drill over here would be good too. So let's find out how this is going to work for us first and foremost. I'm going to probably have to deactivate one of these individuals first and foremost. So let's deconstruct this. What do we have here? Group, yeah. Yeah, eclipse. Again, an eclipse is never a reason for a blue letter there. Alrighty, so one more deconstruct, please. One more deconstruct. Somebody, get over here and deconstruct the soul. You guys are driving my last patience. Thank you, Nomoto. Alrighty. So, laser drill. Laser drill indeed. So, here's what we need to figure out. Geothermal is going to be, you know, maybe, like, literally. They could be next to each other, I gotta imagine, right? So, that's what we're going for originally. So, if they could be next to each other, we have to make it so that... So, we have that, and then we can knock down this wall and probably add a third one in there. So, if this is going to be the position for this guy, apologies, let's go with, and this, obviously the drill has to make a hole right there in the center, right? So let's say laser drill, how would this work? I'm going to assume this is the spot for it. I gotta believe that this is the spot for it, right? If it's not, then I am a little bit fucked right now, or is it this? I am not completely sure. So, before I set this up, how about we call it an episode here today? I want to make sure that I'm setting it in the right spots. I gotta, you know, do my math again, and I don't want to bore you guys here. While I'm over here trying to, like, you know, figure out dynamics and radiuses and diameters and shit like that. All the stuff that I should have learned when I went to school, but I apparently never did. Either way, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It was a slow episode, but you know what? It's okay, because it gives us a chance to kind of build defenses, which we obviously definitely need. Either way, guys, I'll catch you guys next time.